What an age we live in as composers. We live in a time where we have a plethora of tools that we can use to realize our music with the best sound possible. We have digital audio workstations, notation software, and hybrid notation software. We have so many quality sounding virtual instrument libraries with prices that are becoming more accessible, and my favorite, virtual instrument libraries that work with notation. We have Note Performer and its playback engines for VST libraries, staff pad sounds, and Muse sounds. We have so many options now on what virtual orchestra can bring our ideas to life. If only the human voice has also had a similar treatment. Fortunately, technology isn't done cooking yet. Recently, I came across Cantai. This is a singing synthesizer specialized in reading notation. You know what that means? Us composers no longer have to put our vocal cords to the limit when it comes to making commission demos. I am aware that Cantai is not the first of its kind. There are virtual singers out there that came before it. There's the Myriad Virtual Singer, Vocaloid, OpenTAU, Antamus, and the more recent Synth V and Ace Studio, to name a few. Honorable mentions are Choir VST sample libraries that use a word builder, or a set of syllables that you can use to fake until you make sung lyrics. However, most word builder syllables are a mix of vowels and pseudo words. This means that if you don't mind your vocals to be singing in a made-up language, or what I jokingly call adiamus, then these sample libraries are for you. The limitations of word builders are that not all syllables are available, so there's not enough to fake lyrics. And even for the most advanced word builder libraries, such as the East-West Symphonic and Hollywood choirs, you have to put in the extra work of respelling the lyrics to spoon-feed it the proper pronunciation. Even with the examples I just listed, the options of what virtual instruments to use that emulate the human voice are still limited. But when it comes to Cantai, it's a whole new frontier. You see, Cantai sings what you write. It's that simple. First, you compose your piece in your music notation software of choice. I use MuseScore Studio. After that, you export it as MIDI. Next, you open the Cantai website, go to the renderer page, and you upload the file you want to render. Next, you select the voices you want to sing for each part. After that, click Start Rendering. Once each voice part is done rendering, you can listen to the full mix of the file or download the file separately if you want to do your own mixing on your DAW. I personally like to do the latter. One thing I'm looking forward to is the VST plugin of this synthesizer. This means that you can get Cantai to run right in your notation software, or DAW. Imagine writing your vocal parts in your score. Hit the play button and Cantai starts singing. That will be absolutely remarkable. I've always wanted to hear my voice compositions come to life without having to second guess whether I'm able to sing this myself for the sake of the mock-up, or if I'm patient enough for the day I could afford hiring singers and renting a day in a studio to sing my pieces. Finally, like any virtual instrument, Cantai gives me the opportunity to hear my music outside the walls of my imagination. Now, my words mean nothing without some demonstration. Without further ado, here's Cantai in action.
Take the breeze and Nathan the prophet anointed Solomon King. It's a circle of life, through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path and winding in the circle of life, the circle of life. If I were on the earth and saved to such a cause, I was cursed before.
To think that this is what we can get out of Cantai on its very first version, things will just keep getting better from there. This is not a paid promotion. I bought the lifetime license with my own hard-earned money. I made this video in the hopes of spreading the word about this hidden gem. I thought my pieces would stay in my head, and I just have to imagine what the actual words were said in the ahs, oohs, and pseudo words of whatever sample library is playing. Finally, the lyrics are sung just the way it is written, because now there's Cantai. Check out their website, buy yourself a license, check out their Kickstarter page, and share this with friends or with anyone who's always yearned to hear their music sung for the very first time.